Okay, I've got some friends with some new virus problems, and I thought I'd make a general video real quick for some quick troubleshooting. So let's see real quick what we would do to start troubleshooting a virus problem. What I always do is I first go into Control Panel and uninstall a program. If I'm using Windows 7, so if you change this to small icons or large icons, you're going to find this under Programs and Features. It'll take you the same place. Whoop! Just wash my hands, can't do a thing with them that this does. So here we have name, publisher, etc., etc., etc. Generally, these are sorted in alphabetical order down this column. But what you can do is click on this Installed On tab, and it will resort them by installed date. So you look right down through here and see what program or programs were installed since you noticed the problem. If it wasn't there yesterday and it's there today, you may or may not come in here and find a program was installed last night or this morning. Not always perfect, but it's also just the best way to start. Look at what programs were installed last. Now you can also click on this, of course, and sort it alphabetically and look through the whole list for something that just says Super Shopper Adware or some junk like that. But the easiest thing to do is sort by installed date and see if something has installed itself in the past few days since you had the problem. Second place to go is usually inside your browser. I happen to use Internet Explorer, 6.5 dozen of the other, because you have add-ons for browsing that bring up Flash Player, Shockwave Player, open up a PDF file, Acrobat Reader, etc. So in all browsers, you can come in, and in Internet Explorer, it's Tools, Manage Add-ons. When you click that, you can come in here and see what add-ons you have. Now, I have a Logitech mouse that does certain things with certain buttons, so that's here. You might notice all of these. I have disabled them. All you have to do is click on this and click Disable down here. You can do that for ones you don't know what they are to see if they are your problem, then come back in and enable them again. You can see I don't use OneNotes, so I've got them disabled. But my major point is to look down through this list by the publisher and by the name and see if you see anything that just seems wacky. Some strange. See, I don't have any. I know what every one of these is, what it does, and why it needs to be there. This one lets me click on phone numbers that are Skype addresses inside Internet Explorer or Firefox, and it will dial for me. This is part of that same program. This is my RoboForms password manager, all of these. This is Java, so Java can work. Like I say, I don't use OneNote, so I've disabled that. All this kind of stuff, I could care less about doing Office documents in the web, in a cloud, because I don't want my stuff out there. It stays on my computer safe. So again, I guess I do have that one enabled, sorry, and the rest of them disabled. And Logitech set point. Search providers. Accelerators. Notice I have all the Microsoft accelerators disabled. I do not use Bing. I tried Bing. Bing does not come up with good search results at all. I don't use Windows Live, so I have all those disabled. Not only do they not cause me problems, but they don't slow down my computer when they're not running. Tracking protection, don't have anything there. I haven't made up a personalized list, so that's not going to do much. Spelling correction. This just wants to know what language you're going to use. That's it. So you can come through your add-ons for your browsers and look mostly here, and if you see super duper ad pop up here, disable it. See if that goes away. Even if it's a virus, it could sit there forever disabled and do nothing. But if the virus action goes away, activity goes away when you disable this, it's probably inside that program. That at least gives you a place to start searching for that program. Should keep your Microsoft Security Essentials as up to date as possible. I do a scan every night at 3 a.m. I do all my backups and all my virus scans at night automatically while I'm asleep. I take care of problems in the morning when I wake up if any have been reported overnight. The rest of the time I use to use my computer without having to be down for hours during the day for backups or virus scans or anything. It takes a long time to scan my hard drive. So, always make sure this stays updated, stays running. You can scan here manually. You also want to make sure that Windows updates are always current. If these aren't current, then you may or may not have the fix for the current virus you have may have already been downloaded for you to pick up here. Oh, I bet. Look at that. That's how quick Microsoft Security Essentials updates their definitions. Since I just clicked on that update a second ago, till this second, they've added definitions. Now, I have never seen McAfee, Norton, whatever, be that efficient at installing virus updates. Microsoft is absolutely unbelievable. I'll click check for updates again, and I bet there are none. There weren't when I first came in. So that's a little bit about how to begin to look for virus problems. And of course, you know, if we look at update history right here, look at all those Microsoft Security Essential updates done automatically. This was that one that they tossed out on us on Friday. Here's the cumulative updates. What I'm looking for, looky here, Windows Malicious Software Removal Tool. These come out a lot. Here's some other security update. They have to be done. Security update, definition, Microsoft Office, another malicious software tool. These must be done. Well, with that, I'll bid you all good night. Have a good one.